What's up, souls and gamers alike? We are back at it again for another episode of Soul Gaming. It's your boy Z.
And Kian.
We're here with Kian. For those who don't know, and that's probably everybody, Kian's long friend of mine, longtime friend of mine.
Yeah.
I was going to say long lost, but not really lost. But
rediscovered.
Rediscovered. And we're going to play a super old game from our childhood, and we got Burr.
Hey.
Hanging out for a little while, and yeah, we'll see what's up. So what's really cool about this game is entirely in claymation.
It's pretty wild,
and it's pretty sick. From the makers of Shrek.
Just the amount of time that went into it is fucking crazy, you know.
Hell yeah! So let's get into it.
Right there.
All right, we getting into it. Let's go.
Is it going right now?
It's going right now.
Oh,
we got
shit.
it to work.
Okay.
Windows 95 power.
Those are the steps needed to actually play this game.
Yeah.
You know? Which also makes sense because a lot of steps were needed to make this game.
That's true. We got to work like 10% as hard as they did on it before.
Definitely working harder over here.
There we go.
Some like little things going on.
The nostalgia is level 1 million.
Set the burst.
Did you ever play the other one, the Skull Monkeys one?
I didn't actually. Like, I watched a video on the gameplay and I was like, this doesn't look like something that
That's
I'd be into.
totally different. I played it a little bit just because the nostalgia, but it was okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's where they start you.
Yup. That's all the explanation you get. Wake up.
It's definitely how I feel in the morning.
You stand like that too?
You know, when I need to go to the bathroom and I'm rushing.
There you go. I believe it's this one. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Give you the light, dude.
Okay.
Fascinating.
Yep. I want to go today.
It is interesting, like, seeing the areas from different angles afterwards.
Yeah, for sure. They do that well in this game where it's like they build up to the different areas.
Yeah, there's definitely always a sense of exploration.
I honestly didn't think I would remember any of this, but I feel like I do.
Oh yeah, it hits hard, dude. The fact that, like, the rooms are completely opposite colors, like, so drastically.
It's dope. They don't make them like they used to, man.
Got little hanging donuts. Or maybe Sonic rings, I don't know.
Right? I just thought that too.
You just remember which one it is?
I have no idea.
Okay, I was like, man, he's confident.
Honestly, too, like I remember back in the day, like looking up a walkthrough. I think it might even change.
Oh, for real?
I think it might. I really don't know.
Yeah.
That worked, right?
Oh, yeah. Got the intended result.
It's so weird.
It's really cool. I don't know. Just all the mechanics that they show you around the game.
Yeah, this game definitely like challenged my fucking ability to think.
Yeah. The pointing can get really frustrating though. At certain points.
Oh, for sure. Especially when you can't tell, like, am I supposed to go this way? Like, this is so creepy.
Yeah.
Yo.
Especially like the sound. Yeah, it's terrible.
Nah. See.
Like,
This
dude,
told you nightmares.
it's creepy, bro.
And to go from the sound that, like, the song that was going on in the building.
Right,
to
it's
this.
like so happy, and then all of a sudden you're like, what?
What?
So is the
Amazing.
plot to this
That
story?
felt like I did something good. Made a nice, pleasant sound. I love how he's all.
And you're like, okay.
Yep. That's exactly how I felt.
There's really like no explanation to anything. It's just like click. You know?
Yeah, it's so weird. Like I remember being like fascinated by that when I was a kid. Like, what is this? Like, it's just so different from any other type of game that you normally play.
This quickly became my least favorite song when I was a kid.
I think this is something. Yeah. It's so cool.
Yeah. It makes me always like, oh, is those buttons? Like, what the hell is this guy?
Right? Are you a robot?
No. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is a thing. I remember this.
Yeah. It's a good time right here.
No. It was a bad time. I like this song though. This song's lit right now. I don't hate myself yet.
And I just, as a kid, not great at seeing patterns. Maybe I'm still not. You know?
It's hard. These games are really hard, especially when you're a kid. Like I'm stuck. I don't know.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
You almost there.
Something.
no. One at the top goes.
You gotta rotate one of those guys now.
Should get Chrome over here. He can do a Rubik's Cube like nothing.
For real?
Yeah. It's crazy.
There's a guy I knew who did a 12-sided one.
What?
Yeah. We were deployed, they spent these. Oh shit, that's it.
Let's go! I'm a genius! Kinda. I can beat a children's game!
It's,
What did that do? I don't even know what that... Oh, did that let me go in here?
Yeah, doors open.
Sick. See, like, when I was a kid, I would have just gotten stuck on that for like 7 years. Just never came back.
Yeah. I mean, is that what's happening now? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, we'll find out. We'll find out. See, we already found this thing. Like, I remember this.
Yeah.
This is what was, like, the coolest part of the game in a way.
A little bit of the backstory.
Yeah. Can you hear it, bro?
Yeah.
This is the cool part. Where there's, like, a little bit of dialogue.
Yeah.
Hello,
I'm so happy right
Willie. Me Willie Trombone. These discs tell a story. Story about good. Story about bad.
Yes.
These discs are all that are left of the true story. True story of the closing of the third age. Willie knows that once you know this truth, then you know what to do. Listen, I tell you.
You're not.
Sick. That's cool how they had it broken up, though. Like,
Yeah.
it's like a good...
Oh, so you keep finding discs.
Right, so those two
Yeah.
things we found were like those first two pieces, which is cool because normally when I play this game, I didn't find it neatly like that. Like that gave us like a nice intro.
And now they're like all random from this.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure I can do something with this. Yeah. See, I love that because you don't even think to click on that
Yeah.
because it's like, oh, it's too small. I can't go in there. This game's so like that where it just makes you want to click on everything. Yes, this is that room we were talking about.
Oh god.
Damn, we're getting to this so fast. Bink. I think there's a reason I should not turn that on, though.
Later.
Okay. I don't even remember. This is like the hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
Like, look how cool that is. There's a tape. I'll take that. Thank you. I feel like a wizard right now. This game was so much harder when I was a kid. Father commands me to record the truth of history so that readers will learn from those who went before. Therefore, I give each of my 7 sons one of these self-engraving history recording clay walls. Okay.
This was a gift? You have to scroll back up.
That's annoying. This wall automatically records the activity in this world and in any other world containing one of the other walls. Behold, anyone who tampers with the records on these walls will be considered the enemy of the Father. Is that like a God reference? Seems like a God reference. I will not like you much either. This wall is given by Father. It will teach you to acquire wisdom. Okay, that sounds lit. It's like some Egyptian voodoo.
Something like it.
In each of our lives, we must make decisions. When these times come, be ready to make the right choices. Continue in what you know is true, though truth is often hard to see. These walls may hold the only truths you will know. Quater.
It's pronounced quater.
Quater. Okay. Like the reverb in here.
Yeah. No, it gives you a sense of just how big it is.
Like what?
Right?
What is going on?
Aliens.
It's tight. Right, because I guess this is like an alien world, right? Why do I got to scroll up? What's up with that? That's trash.
Maybe it's depending on where you click.
Oh, maybe. Father is a kind Father. I don't know why I said that weird. Father.
Oh, Father.
Oh, Father. Father is a kind being whom no one has ever seen. Father is beyond our comprehension. All folks know that he was here before there ever was a here. He is happy and enjoys existing. He is said to be great and powerful, and as far as anyone knows, there was no one before him. He is from the other side. No one has ever been to the other side, but it is supposed to be a great place where there is peace without death. Sounds lit. Sounds like God.
They're pretty close.
Oh, you're right. It is where you click. You're smart. Quater. Quater. What's up? My name's Quater. I'm a waiter. Sorry. It's too easy. Quater is the only being Father has ever made. He has been a good friend of Father's for many eons. Quater is the official go-between for all beings and Father. Since he himself is a being made by Father, not much can be learned about Father by looking at... Wait, what? Did I read that wrong? Since he himself is a being made by Father, not much can be learned about Father by looking at Quaidar.
Because he's kind of the first, or what?
Yeah, that seems opposite of what I would expect, but whatever. But if anything is known to anyone about Father, Quaidar revealed it. Interesting. Quaidar forged 7 crowns for 7 beings he created for Father to pour his approval on. Quaidar left the comfort of Father's presence to pioneer a new world where his beings could make their own place in order to empathize with Quaidar. Like, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's like pretty deep lore. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ogdilla. Quaidar made Ogdilla as a kind of test subject. He gave Ogdilla a crown, although he did not have a head to set the crown on. Ogdilla is a mass of blue gas that is barely self-aware. Ogdilla is the spirit of adventure. This is crazy.
Goes on for a bit.
It sounds almost like a grimoire. Like you're talking about spirits or something. He has picked up many particles from space, which has made a happy home for them on his back. Ogdilla is now 1 million times the size he was when Quaidar made. Who writes this? And his inhabitants include the specks of Rylanate.
And it just keeps going.
Jesus Christ. The specks of Rylanate were in constant conflict with the specks of Rod. The specks of Rod cultivated food on Ogdilla's back using
Where did
their
the
own
specks
spit.
of Rod come from?
Beats me. The specks of Rylanate had no spit but occupied most of the surface of Ogdilla. This is like that premise of Futurama where Bender gets like hit with the rock and then they all come alive on him.
They kind of made him a distillery and everything.
Yeah, they probably played this game.
Yeah.
The specks of Rylanate were disgusted by all the spitting that the specks of Rod did, and they did not like stepping in it either. The strife between the specks of Rylanate and Rod carried on for centuries. The conflict was never physically violent, but there was much whinings, tauntings, heated sneering, upheavals, and so on. The period is known as the Ubla Sanctorhacht, or, oh my god, the 3 millennia of conflict.
3 millennia.
Okay, let's skip ahead a little bit.
That was really more like 2.5.
Read this.
But
He
you're
had
still reading
huge
it.
lips with coverage enormous. I'm skimming. We're skimming.
At least the camera gets it.
Comprehending sentences was totally impossible. To avoid hearing him speak, the spec fed him constantly. The specs of Rylanate did not. Okay, still talking about the specs here.
Will they kidnap someone or take someone?
It's about like a king. Maybe we'll come back and read this later. But I'm just trying to peek it real quick.
It's a long one, dude.
It's crazy. How many rooms is this? Okay, that's oh my god, no. What?
And they start you off so small too.
Right.
Self-learn,
Well, that's for the great giant. I suppose we owe a debt of thanks to the goofy colossus, for he will shortly be stepping on the specks of rod and making so much of them. So much mush of them. His immense foot. So he's cheering for genocide. This is interesting. His immense foot will crush our ancient foe in an instant. Okay, so there was a fight between a giant and the little guys.
It's a reverse salvation story, you know.
Yeah. Interesting. Some of the specs ran away screaming, but most stood still, knowing they could not outrun the fearsome giant's feet. Then one speck of rod started clapping. At first, the specks next to him thought he was crazy, but then they started clapping too. Soon a small group was clapping, then most of the crowd was clapping. They had figured that if the giant thought they were glad that the specks of Rylanate had been stopped to pudding, maybe they would be spared. Okay.
He ends up frightening the giant. He just like steps on him too.
Yeah?
I don't know. I haven't read it.
Wow.
Jesus.
It just keeps going and going, dude.
History.
One of these days, I'm going to do a video where I just read this whole
Yeah.
thing. But not today.
Brides and grooms. All right.
In either case, the spouse had the counter spouse.
Two counter spouses.
Whoa, hold on. In either case, the spouse with the two counter spouses had to alternate every day, being spouse to one and then the next day of the other. Each spec year, the sequence is renewed, starting with the spouse who was shorted by one day the previous year.
It just gets more and more convoluted.
This is so ridiculous. And a promise to never get ugly. The vows were repeated in this way. The king said to each spec in turn, what is this? I think that's the king right there with the specs on his back.
Possibly.
Her fair share of marriage days on leap year when an extra day went to the spouse. So basically because of the leap year.
Someone got screwed over.
Yeah, because there's 365 days. So the whole 2 days off thing didn't work. And it just messed up their whole civilization. This is so ridiculous. Okay, that was one god.
What? Oh.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Here's Bert. Quatar made his next being with a form closer to his own. This is like literally a Bible.
Yeah.
Wow.
Someone just wrote this whole thing.
You're really going to make me click all the way to the end, huh? So if anybody hasn't fallen off already from this, you can probably skip ahead like 20 seconds. I bet something cool is at the end here.
Yeah. Maybe 20 more. Or more than 20.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be...
Yeah. If you check
long,
up in the upper right.
They make these games like this on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Someone's geeking over this right now.
Someone.
I would have normally... Oh, wait, this is cool. Who's this guy?
Right.
Is this the second guy? Just as... This is the last paragraph. We're just going to read the last paragraph. Just as everybody thought that the whole each generation gets worse thing had finally turned around, Epps' own creation came out looking like a pile of something badly burned. So he named it Uh-uh. Uh-uh was not alive, so it could not beget anything. Well, that was dark.
Oh, so this
It died and came back?
Burr.
That's Bert, I guess.
And the last thing was the gas.
Yep. And then who's this? Numeron?
God of numbers.
Quatar decided to make beings of greater substance than any of his previous creation. Numeron looks like a pile of cubes. He was obsessed with being sensible and correct in everything, following the rules to the letter. Numeron rarely did anything on his own without asking Quatar for his explicit directions. Okay, so he's a Rubik's Cube nerd.
Yeah.
Cool.
But the twist is he betrays him, you know.
Man, I really wasn't trying to find this room in the first 2 minutes, but this is what happened, huh?
This is how they like introduce you to the game. Like, how do you expect people to keep playing?
It's ridiculous. And I'm like just the weirdo who's like, what? Cool. I'm not going to read it, but cool. Oh, we got to read the last paragraph of the cube guy. Numeron. They lived happily for many ages. Grace died one beautiful day. Numby died 3 days later. Jeez.
Oof.
Why do I feel like those people were important? They lived this way for many days until the hot grain cooled to become just green. This new form of ground felt lovely to walk on. This game is tripping.
How many crowns were there? 7?
7, yeah. Ottoborg. Quaidar made a king named Ottoborg, designed to be happy and full of joy all day. Robots were a subject that Ottoborg had done a lot of research on, so it was only naturally made 3 robots to help him make 7 little houses. The robots were Appy, Torgar, and Bill, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Is that him, maybe? Is he one of those robots, maybe?
What, him?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
He's supposed to be like a human, I think, but
He's
it's
something.
hollow.
You haven't seen anything else, you know.
True.
So who knows? Like, maybe for people who actually are reading this, they could think that you're someone who just hasn't gotten a crown yet.
True. Oh, yeah, that's what that... See, that guy's starting to look more like him.
Yeah. But that was the robot?
I'm not sure. I think he made robots.
Oh.
But I'm wondering if they're robots too, maybe?
Oh, that's just like
sky
a
was-
depressing last line anyway.
Right? That's so sad. The sky was all blue and the land was all beige. He saw that the highest hilly part of this animal sloped down in all directions around from where he stood. Ed's chunk just spun in place forever. Weird. It's like so abstract and creepy and weird.
No.
Yeah.
That guy have eyes on his hands?
The guy right here
Yeah.
that we just passed.
We'll see it on the way back.
That's true. Right? Like, I don't remember fully, but I definitely have a feeling we're going to have to walk the whole way back. Homan. Quaidar made Homan and gave him 2 crowns and let him decide what to do with the extra one. Homan had a son named That's interesting.
Pinto Bunyan?
Pinto Bunyan. That's my dog. Shouts out Pinto Bunyan. To whom he immediately gave his second crown. Pinto Bunyan helped Homan with all that he did. Homan made a bunch of beings called Yints. Yints. The Yints were blue and looked like little bugs. Okay.
Sworn
Already
enemies
getting
of
so
the Knights who
weird.
say knee.
Already getting so weird.
This is where the bugs come from.
Yep, this game just told us where bugs come from. So now you know, guys. Get the net. Nat Geo. Soul Gaming. Oh, he's cool looking. How does he die? When the blue Yints and the white Yints started to fight, so did Pinto Bunyan and Homan.
Not Pinto Bunyan.
Not Pinto Bunyan. Quaidar stepped in and took Pinto Bunyan's crown away and gave it to a new being he made called Arvin. Damn. Took his life force, man.
So people have lost crowns.
I guess so. Hoborg. Why does that sound familiar? Quaidar wanted to see what would happen if he made a creative being with a big heart. Quaidar named him Hoborg, meaning big heart.
A little on the nose.
Right? Hoborg was given a crown and he set out into a void of clouds as Quaidar watched him from a distance. Hoborg liked the idea of making a place for some beings of his own. He knew that the clouds that swirled around him would make a perfect sky, so he just needed to make some land. One thing that concerned Hoborg was that perhaps some of his beings would come out bad. He wanted to make beings which he could enjoy forever, but he did not want to force
People to choose.
them to love and respect him. Free will, baby. He decided that he would make his beings with the ability to choose right and wrong. Working everything out in his head, he figured he could make one child at a time and see if he turned out good before he started to the next. Hoborg made a tiny scale model of his world in clay, to see if it looked the way he had imagined it. He spent about 20 years designing the shapes and colors of this place, which he would call the Overhood.
It's interesting.
It's a little bit about the game that I didn't really know. This is the Neverhood, so the Overhood must be related. He needed some clay to make his world, and the only place where clay could be found that was of purity and quality Hoborg wanted would take 400 years to reach.
Okay.
He made a spaceship.
A little dedicated.
He was so anxious to get started that he asked for help from Quaidar. Quaidar, thank you. Thank you for making me with such a fine crown. Everything in life is just wonderful, but I was wondering, Hoborg got down on one knee. Can you help me to the clay of the highest quality? Quaidar laughed. That would take even me a long time of reach. What's wrong with the clay that I have already given you? Hoborg answered, I like the clay you gave me for planning things, but I was hoping for the best ingredients for my beings. You see, I want them to last forever, and clay only lasts for a few thousand years. Oh, that's tight. See, this one's kind of interesting. Quaidar was impressed. Here is a scope that will help you see as far as you need to. You will be able to pick the shortest path to the clay, which should save you quite a few years of travel. Hoborg received the scope. Oh, thank you, Quaidar. You are very generous. Hoborg started on his journey that same day. Looking through the scope, he could clearly see the mountain of clay he needed to build the overhood. Every day was the same. Hoborg awoke before sunrise so that he could travel far without heat. But before he set off to travel each morning, he thought lofty, respectful thoughts about Quaidar. Hoborg, in his ever so deep voice, would sing songs to the ground about how good it was to have been made. What a good guy.
Right.
After a morning's journey, Hoborg would cover himself up in soil and rest. He resumed his mission in the afternoon and walked toward the great mountain of clay until late in the evenings. After 20 years of travel, Hoborg grew very lonely. Soon he could not stand to go on. He found a chunk of land upon which he could stop and rest. It had one spiny vine growing on it, and Hoborg lay down beside it to enjoy the shade it provided, so he might be delivered from his discomfort. And Hoborg was extremely happy about the plant. But at dawn the next day, a worm came and attacked the plant, and it withered. And it came about when the sun came up that a scorching east wind in the white light of the sun beat down on Hoborg's head, so that he became faint and begged to die, saying, "Death is better to me than life." This is dark. Hoborg could not get himself to do anything. He just lay there. Hoborg began to scrape absent-mindedly at the dirt where his hand lay. Then he said, "Scraping is better to me than death." It was a fine, dry dirt that was packed down and baked hard to the white sun. His fingers bent, lifted. That was getting good. And stretched. Bent, lifted, and stretched. Bent, lifted, and stretched, scratching relentlessly. His fingers scraped through the layers of fine dust and grit day after day. Just a few grains of dust and grit require weeks of scraping before it broke loose from the ground. The ground was that hard and compacted. More and more dirt added to the pile under his palm each month. During the years that passed, the only sounds he heard were the scraping of his hand on the dirt and his breathing. After a pile big enough to pick up formed under his hand, he grabbed it, spat on it, and squeezed it and squeezed it and squeezed it until his hand turned white and his knuckles made... Oh my god, this is so ridiculous. I'm like kind of sucked in. Popping noises. Hoborg sat up and looked at what lay in his palm as he opened his fist. He saw that he'd formed a clod of dirt. Now the worm that had attacked the spiny vine and caused it to wither popped his head out of the ground and admired the clod, saying, "My, what a nice clod of dirt you've got there." Looking Hoborg up and down, and asked, "Did you make that all by yourself?" "Yes, I did," said Hoborg. If I were you," said the worm, "I'd stay right here and make more dirt clods. You could fashion them into beings and populate this chunk of land with them." "After all, did you really see a pile of clay through the scope Quarter gave you, or did you just want to see it because Quarter said you'd be able to see it?" Hoborg answered, "Actually, Quaidar said the scope would enable me to see the shortest path to the clay, and because of that, I would save quite a few years of travel. But I've been traveling for so long." And the worm said to Hoborg, "You haven't saved any time in your journey. You haven't ever seen clay, have you? I wonder if Quaidar has ever seen clay." When Hoborg thought of it that way, he also began to wonder. Was there even such a thing as clay? He'd only ever heard about it. He'd never seen any. Then a thought occurred to Hoborg. Sure, it had taken many years to collect enough dirt to make this one clod, but he had plenty of time, and he knew there was plenty of dirt right here. He did not have to keep searching for clay, or he could continue his journey, not even knowing when or if he would reach his goal. He considered making more dirt clods and creating clod beings right there to populate the chunk of the land he had stepped on to rest. Sure, it would take a lot of spit, but Hoborg figured he would find a way to work up enough. And now that he had a purpose for scraping, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is kind of deep. He hoped that left to itself, out wherever it might land, the slight spark of life which had received such imperfect animation would subside into dead matter. Hoborg went to sleep in the belief that the silence of the great... Did I skip a piece, maybe?
I'm not really sure.
All right, well, let's see how it ends.
Yeah.
This shit's pretty wild.
You like the last two lines?
That one had me sucked in, though. That one was like the deepest one so far. Followed them since he was stuffed with so much clay. Oh, so he found the clay. Bill continued under Hoborg's guidance, holding the little red-roofed house on his shoulder where Willie and Hoborg... Oh, was that Willie? That was the Willie from earlier?
You think Willie Trombone?
Willie Trombone? Where Willie and Hoborg could ride and room together. After many years' journey, Hoborg returned and was ready to build the Everhood. A neighborhood that would last forever, so long as nothing went wrong.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
snap.
that's sick. So that must be Hoborg right there.
It's got that crown, son.
Arvin is a sleek and fast being who created thousands of beings from the first moment he was given a crown. Besides a crown, he has an aerodynamic fin because he's so fast.
What?
Because he's so fast, he doesn't even keep track of anything. He's only spoken to a couple of the beings he's created. Okay, let's see.
It's just a careless creator.
I think he's just so fast, he didn't even have time for them. It was more the idea. Gosh, dang it, man. This is so long. Oh, my God. Although I'm kind of glad we're getting this out of the way now.
Yeah.
So we can just, beat the rest of it. Because this is definitely the most tedious part of the game that I remember.
I definitely thought it was, farther in, but...
Yeah, I think it normally is. I think we got to it early because we beat that puzzle right away. I think when we were kids, we probably didn't beat that puzzle.
Oh, it's Fast Boy. What?
Yeah, I don't know what. This is lost. One finds a door during the heat of battle during a victorious death. This is the favorable door mythology among the Dazites. What are you talking about? The crackhead took over at the end. The doorway is all that is real, and all of Obernon is but a dream. The doorway was built by a giant turtle.
Oh,
So these are just
where the
different.
doors are.
Yeah.
Only 3,667 Aubers are allowed through the door. What do you mean? What door?
One of them said the person's door was by the turtle.
Yeah. Oh, you
It's
think
like-
that has to do with this area?
So as you're roaming around or whatever, I feel like each person has a little tomb thing.
Okay.
Maybe. This is the vibe it's getting.
Okay, no, that makes sense. Interesting. Can I click on this guy? Nope. Well, it just all points to this, huh?
Thanks.
Bloop.
In case you didn't notice, at
Yeah.
the end of the room.
Right.
You're not gonna go back from the beginning?
I'm gonna have to.
We're gonna
but
jump out the
kinda wanted
window.
to just look
No
out.
way.
Can I do anything with this? What is that? What am I even looking at?
Get that gorgeous view, man.
It's cool looking. I just don't know.
There's no sky or anything. It's just
Yeah, it's
black
so
darkness.
Can you imagine if you woke up in a place like this? How friggin' terrified you'd be.
Right?
Some H.P. Lovecraft nonsense. Oh, come on.
I heard that show's fucked up.
Which
H.P.
one?
Lovecraft?
Lovecraft Country. Lovecraft Country.
Oh, they made a show about it? That's cool. Yeah, he was a classic writer that would write really crazy stuff, honestly, like this.
Yeah.
Supposedly, he had nightmares about it and would write it down.
Yeah, he's the
To get it
writer
out?
of Cthulhu.
Yeah, Cthulhu, and Stephen King was really inspired by him, I guess.
Yeah. He does a
didn't know
lot
they
of
made a show about it, though.
existential horror. It's really good.
Yeah, I had the Necronomicon for a while, and it has a bunch of his short stories. And this kind of reminds me of one of them where he just wakes up in an Egyptian temple and doesn't know where he is, and reading all this crazy stuff on the wall, and then starts to find creatures and stuff. It's cool, man.
I think
It's terrifying.
I think he wrote Color Out of Space as well, and Nicolas Cage is in one of those movies.
Really?
Well, he's the lead in
I loves me some Nicolas
Color Out of
Cage.
Space, but I can't remember if that is an H.P. Lovecraft one or if it's
It's like a
just
parody of it or something.
accepted into the Cthulhu mythos kind of thing.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Because there's a bunch of different ones.
For sure.
A lot of authors added on to it.
Right. A lot of people think he was tapping into some archetypal, I don't know, some a lot of people think that he was doing magic, and that's why he was seeing a lot of the stuff that he was seeing,
Oh.
he was tapping into some archetypal thing so that maybe other people are tapping into the same. I mean, who knows? But
He's an actual warlock.
who knows, man? A lot of people who read it think he knows too much about that stuff to not be
Yeah.
educated about it. But I haven't read enough to really have a strong opinion on that. But it's neat. It reminds me of this though. The weird how it's almost sterile in a way. There's just white walls everywhere, and it's okay, somebody made this, but wasn't human.
Yeah.
A lot of his stories have that vibe.
That's weird.
Right? We're getting back there. Oh my god, that was the most tedious intro to a game ever.
Yeah. Which is another thing because this is a... you picked up tapes, right?
Yeah.
So you know, like you know that history can be told through tapes, but it's like on the wall anyway, you know. So a little bit, I don't know. There doesn't seem to be many books in the game.
Right.
But it's just the tapes, you know. Mm-hmm. So they just went from writing all of this out to instantly tapes, you know.
I think so. I'm not sure if I know what you mean. Like, do you think that these oh, okay, so you think that's like a sign of their technology growth?
Possibly. Well, because it just immediately, like, I don't know, the history of the entire, you know, wherever you're at is on this wall.
Yeah.
But you've also seen that video recordings can be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, this must be older then, right? Or something.
But the video player was right outside of this place. Like, I don't know.
That's true.
So it just kind of seems like it all came up at once.
That's true. That's interesting.
But maybe because the videotapes can be lost. Like, we have to work to put what happened together.
Oh, and then this can't be
this
taken
is
down.
timeless, right?
That's a really good point. That makes sense. Yeah, I feel like they're making like a bunch of meta statements about like the Bible and stuff too.
Yeah.
Should we go in here? Or should we go back?
I mean, that's new, so might as well check it out,
I
right?
feel like I'm gonna get trapped if I go in here.
Just close it right away.
I feel like it will. Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Yes, I don't know if like anything's dangerous or not.
Right. That's like what I'm wondering. Well, this is cool. We're coming up on tapes like nothing.
Yeah. Button.
I love how he does that. What did that do?
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Why did you do it twice? Did I do that?
Oh, did you?
I don't know.
I just thought you clicked it again.
I didn't mean to.
Oh.
Okay, so the first time it makes like a whoo, and the second time it makes like a ugly noise. So I think I want the pretty noise.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, give me that lightsaber sound. That sounds good. And then there's probably nothing else in here, right?
Doesn't look like it. Oh.
What?
Okay.
What does that do? So if I go push this button, is that going to change what happens?
Try it out.
That's weird. Those don't seem to be related.
They don't look any different.
Nope. Look the same thing to me.
It's a smart elevator.
All right, we're going to do that. And we're going to take off.
Okay.
Oh, can you go down any lower maybe?
Did it look like you could click the bottom of the screen or anything?
Yeah, it maybe felt like it. Let me try.
Nah, it doesn't look like big enough to go through.
No. Well, it was worth a shot. Almost looked like it had like an opening, but...
Yeah.
All right, well, that was pretty good. The Neverhood Chronicles.
Aliens.
Like, that's so cool how they have like an Egyptian, like... It does. Looks like a spaceship.
Yeah.
Aliens! All right, let's see what we got. This is fun, man. I'm having nostalgia flashbacks.
Oh, yeah.
It's like we're 7 again. Or however old we were.
And finding all the tapes is what kept me from beating this game for a long time.
Yeah, it's a lot better when you actually can find them.
Yeah.
Although we missed one.
Hello.
I don't know.
He had to.
They don't look like we missed anything.
He makes a
so
I
world
don't think
full
so.
of beauty and wonder.
let's hope
This world, the Neverhood, a world where he could live forever and evermore.
Is that just him mispronouncing the Everhood?
Hoborg thought this world
I
would
think-
make him
I think
happy,
the Neverhood was like after the Everhood.
but it make him sad. Walking around his big, beautiful new world make him feel all alone.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go find some more tapes. Figure out this weird ass God story. It's fire. I don't know what he's saying, but it's fire.
I love the soundtrack in this game.
It's so good, man.
Kind of run all the way across. Who builds a
Okay.
house this way? Or a museum, I guess?
I wish this was VR.
Oh my god,
That
that
would
would
be
be so
pretty dope.
cool. I'm gonna go to this creepy ass place.
Oh, you don't like those gargoyle ass
No, I
things?
do not like those gargoyle ass things. They scare me, they creep me out, and I don't like them. I don't like them. Okay, we got a tape.
And then we actually just get into a room and it's like, alright, what is going on here?
Right? Clearly something wacky going on. Hey, what's up, guys? We got Mickey Pimp and Daniel in the building.
What's going on, guys?
Can I do something with this?
You got that big old tablet in front of you. You gotta make it do the shuffle across the floor. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that was good. You made it like,
Almost
come right
like-
back. Yeah.
Get it, boy. Get it.
It's like doing the whole like.
Hey. Sorry, I'm having too much fun with that.
Oh, it's great. Got the booty shorts on and everything.
Okay. What? Oh, that's cool.
All right.
So I'm pretty sure we want all the dynamite on the guy.
Yeah. For sure.
How do I do that?
Can you click the parts on the body at all?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it just cycle through 'em?
I think it does cycle more than I thought.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm not even trying. It just seems to be working right now.
Hey.
That was weird. That was like way easier than it was supposed to be, I think. That looks good. Yo, have you ever heard of this game, you guys? It's the Neverhood. It's all in claymation. It's pretty tight.
What's the thing up top?
This right here?
To the
Oh, this over here? I don't know.
It's a lollipop.
He's looking at it like it's something. Does he just do that anywhere?
What do?
See, it's weird. He doesn't do that anywhere.
So he actually interacts with stuff.
Yeah, I think that is something. Huh.
For the future.
Yeah, we'll keep that in mind. Well, okay, that didn't really get us anywhere.
Another creepy open segment.
Yeah, this is so creepy.
It's like props to the bongo guy.
Right? Bongo vibes on point. From the makers of Trick. Oh, that seems like a thing.
Shriek.
That's definitely a secret door right there. There's no way that's not a secret door. Called it. Called it. What does this do?
Makes
And why are its eyes so off?
makes the dinosaur throw up milk.
I love when the dinosaur throws up milk. It's my
Goat.
favorite. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna affect the other one that we saw earlier. There was like another.
Yeah, outside the door.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna like affect that.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, I'm having PTSD flashbacks too, bro.
That's true.
I have a bad feeling about this guy.
why does it look so disgusting?
I love it. The animation's so good.
like different eyes and everything.
Right? I love how you only see his eyes when he burps.
Yeah.
Can I do this like more than once? Why is it still good?
Just the way that
You
they
notice
do
that,
the
like,
mouth
yeah.
all the way around.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you ever notice that in animations when they do these like really ridiculous like circle motions? Oh, okay, that burp was bigger that time.
A little bit.
Let's see if we can get a bigger burp.
What's this fruit made of? What is this fruit?
You know, mushroom apples. There's a fart in there. There's definitely a fart in there. Jeez.
Just keeps going.
Yeah, did I break the game? Oh my god, this is amazing.
It's the lowest form of comedy, right?
Am I supposed to click or am I supposed to do something?
It just keeps going. You need to breathe.
You're gonna die, dog.
Hey.
Oh my god. They really weren't playing. What happens if I do it again?
Do it, actually. Just do it.
Should I do it?
Let's do it again.
I gotta know.
In the name of science.
Oh, that's a different. Is that one a different color?
I don't think so. Game just turns off.
Right?
Nah, it starts over.
Oh, good.
I gotta know. Did it start over? Or did I just win? Is it over?
You just waiting. You're trying to beat the tree.
Yeah. Okay, it just starts over. Okay, I had to know. I'm definitely not doing it again.
That little drum
'Cause
noises,
that-
though. Every time he eats it, it's your stomach.
Okay, now turn this way. There we go. I want to go there. That looks scary. And I like it. What is this, man? That seems bad. I don't know, but I like it.
I'm sure it's friendly. Look at that wide smile.
Right? There's
going
no
in
way
for a
that's
hug.
bad, right?
Yeah.
That's all chill.
Oh, look.
Is that clay?
I don't know how this song goes.
The sound design is so good in this game.
Yeah. He clears his throat like he's gonna. Just a detail.
Classic. It's so classic.
Works every time.
no. Oh yeah. Okay, so we all know what's about to happen, right?
Oh, I got that man.
Yup. Let me get that. Yup. You called that shit, man. So now we're gonna. Yup.
Can you get them feet checked? That's convincing.
Yeah. Believable.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, man. That's funny. So wait, I should probably go back out there because,
Bust through that wall.
yeah, that wall, and then also, whatever that weird thing is, it was blocking me. I think I can go there now.
Oh, you're gonna click on the.
Yeah, because like when I was clicking on that, it was
Thing.
showing his face.
Yeah, yeah. Just keeps going. Always a reminder. No.
That's weird. Now I can't do anything with it now.
Yeah, because that was the thing that was behind the wall.
Boom.
But where'd the wall go? I don't know. It's just weird. I feel like that thing was meant for something else. Oh. Oh no! I hate this part.
This is where the clicking actually comes in. What kind of machine makes this noise? It reminds me like a bumper car.
It's cute. No. Come on. Don't be stupid.
Like what assholes, you know?
I know. Come on. It's like so picky about it too.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
You can't like drag or anything. You gotta click the whole way.
Yeah, it's annoying.
And they make you go back. Like this is the real challenge of the game.
That sounded good.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I hate that, like, I love and hate that about this game. Like, you never know what anything does.
Yeah.
So do both those buttons have to be on the same frequency?
I'm not really sure.
I think it's just supposed to be like on off kind of thing.
What's up? Come closer. Come closer. I can barely hear y'all. Come get in the shop, man. Point and click with the rest of us. I think we have to do something with that later.
Oh, the way going to the right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think for now we have to get back to that main area. Oh, what is this? Is that a thing, or am I just looking at a wall here? I think I'm just
Looks
looking
like
at a wall.
corner.
It's that too, right? What is that tree again?
Yeah, that's that tree again.
And that's your house?
So this game is crazy. You kind of just show up and don't really know anything, and we're trying to figure it out as we go, but we're just exploring all these rooms and finding these little videotapes that tell us like what's going on.
Yeah.
And so we found a few videotapes in that area. We're gonna find some more. So this is like the main area right here. And we've been to yeah, it's super creepy. We've been to a couple of these areas, and basically what we found out is like there's like this creator guy who made all this stuff and was lonely. So he, it's like the classic creation story. So he tried to make more people. And I think I'm one of those people. Like the guy that we're playing as.
Yeah.
Like, see, I thought this would be doing something.
Got that button.
Oh, maybe the button does something now? Hey!
Oh, snap.
Let's go. Alright, I don't know why he's clicking everything twice. I think I have to, like, I have a feeling I gotta put water in here or something.
You got that liquid.
I feel like I need to like. Could be wrong, but I think I have to get something.
I think you already picked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looked like a tape, but it was a little bit different.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Because it was like standing up.
Let me get back there. Maybe if I like click on him or something.
With the crap going.
Oh, you're smart. I would have. That would have kept me stuck for like hours. Don't drink it, you dummy. I want to use it to put in those tubes.
Maybe it's just got like a storage container, you know? This is full of water.
Maybe. You just like spits it back up. Yep. That's ridiculous.
Based on clicks too.
Okay.
Sounds like you get.
Oh, that's so annoying.
You just gotta remember all of them.
This is gonna be so annoying. Okay, so leave this one alone. This one has to be up there.
Unless you know when it's full too.
Okay, yeah, that one's full. Oh, it's close. So this one was definitely 3. So 2. Let's just try that and see what we got.
That's good, right?
Yep. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. Oh, I fucked up.
I think the other one. No, you good. You good?
The highest one.
Oh, the last one is the highest one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I thought this one was the high one for some reason. 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5?
Yeah. One of them was full, right?
Oh, okay. 4 is full. So there's no 5. Let's go.
Nice.
Trying to figure out what those were. It's like 1 through 5. 5, 1.
Hey, claimant! Say knock knock.
That's creepy as hell.
A little bit. And like this is the first thing that's talked to you in person,
Right.
And it's that thing.
What's up, dude?
Yeah.
Where? Oh, yeah, that's a tape. Don't be afraid to speak up, bro. It's all good. If you're gonna be in it, let's be in it.
Yeah. Oh, does it remember it?
Oh, nice. That's tight. Good, because that was annoying.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, yep, there's another tape. See, we're finding tapes like nothing, man. Let's go. This was so hard when I was 8.
It's a whole can.
Yup. I think that's earlier we saw that shooting that robot.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's going to come up. Oh, there's another video player?
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah, so we'll watch the video so far. That's what we have so far, the video. So you can like see what's going on a little bit.
Hey, you filled in that blank one.
Yeah, let's
Nice.
go. We're like almost halfway done already.
Hello. Me Willie. Me Willie trombone. These discs
Right,
tell
his
a
voice is so
story.
good.
Story about good. Story about bad.
I love that part.
These discs are all that are left of the true story. True story of the closing of the third age. Willie knows that
Finger
once you
sound.
know this truth, then you know what to do. Listen, I tell you,
Yeah, we haven't seen this yet.
Yeah.
it all starts with Hoborg,
Just throws up everywhere.
a being who had to create because he had to. He make a world full of beauty and wonder. This world, the Neverhood, a world where he could live forever and evermore. Hoborg thought this world would make him happy, but it make him sad. Walking around his big, beautiful new world make him feel all alone.
Sad day.
All right, well, let's go look for some more tapes real quick before we watch the rest of it.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like we get the gist of it. What am I supposed to do with this? This looks like an elevator, doesn't it?
Spikes look familiar.
It looks like that elevator from before, but I don't really know what to do with it.
There's a button over there, right?
Over where? In the other room?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was. I think this is for the door, though. What does this weirdo do? Nothing? Is he just
Can't talk
talking?
to him.
Now when I click on him, nothing happens.
Huh.
It's creepy.
Yeah. Also, if he heard you outside playing with the button, why didn't you just let open the door?
Right, what a jerk. Like, I'm trapped in this friggin' TV, man. I've been here for 20 years. You're the first guy I've ever seen.
Yeah, that'd be miserable, right? He wants to hear
That's
a
a
knock
building
on
we were
the
in
door.
earlier. Did we go in here yet?
I think that's where he started.
Okay.
But I'm not positive. I haven't been
I'm
in
pretty
there.
sure we haven't been in here yet.
Purple brain, dude.
Purple brain it up, dog.
Just darkness.
Right? It's creepy. Okay.
Got some buttons. Oh,
Seems like a puzzle.
some buttons to press.
What
Well, the buttons that you made the noise with. You know? So you hit two of them.
Oh, I did not connect that note.
Yeah.
So we have to go find the other button, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
It comes right back on. Cool.
It's so dark.
No.
Now that button's probably where that elevator leads.
Mm.
But how do we get to the elevator?
What? Oh, I thought that dinosaur was out.
You never know. It might have.
The game just slowly makes you insane. Wait, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, we'll go back in here. We'll check this out. I think we were in here. Yeah, we were in here. Let's just go back though. Let's check it out.
Oh, it's how we got out in the beginning.
Yeah, this is like the very
Yeah.
first room you start in. Oh.
Going places. This doesn't look promising.
Well, had me intrigued for like 2 seconds.
This is actually one of my favorite things about the game. It's so silly.
Play guy, make the foghorn noise next to Frenchie. He is my pet. Oh, I think that's the thing we killed.
Frenchie?
Yeah.
Oh. See, he did just want a hug.
Claymib. You may have already won 2 bricks of play. So this is just him like sending him junk mail?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It takes so long for each paper too.
That's the whole purpose of this room.
Yeah, you get mail throughout the game.
Clayman, how do you spell Hoborg? Love Willie. So stupid. Dom, dom, dom.
Yeah,
The music is so
give it their
good.
own music too.
It just stops when he throws it away.
Right?
Uh,
Like, I'm good on that, Willie.
That
Is
was
that a
nice.
videotape right there or no?
oh,
I tried to click on it, but it didn't let me.
it doesn't look like it.
Or is that just the texture of the floor? I think it's just the texture of the floor.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get out of here.
Also, who delivered this mail?
That's a very good question. That would be the scariest thing in the world to me. Like,
Waking
just
up
like-
in a room
yeah.
you don't know.
yeah, well, that and just like a room like that, just like floating out in an abyss.
Oh yeah,
Like, oh no.
that'd be terrifying.
I am good on that. I don't really know where to go. So we went through there, but I'm sure we could go again. I'm sure there's spots that we missed.
And go through the H door.
Yeah, let's go through here again. Maybe we missed something. Can I go this way? No. This way? Oh, that's a button we pushed earlier to open the door. Oh yeah, this nightmare of a room again.
Yeah. No, keep going, dude. Keep going.
You think so?
Yeah.
What are you saying? Everybody win?
I don't know.
That's what it sounds like.
I don't think he's saying anything. It's not even everybody. It's just like, you know,
Just like mumble.
syllables, you know.
I pushed this, didn't I?
This is like religious.
Boom.
Yeah, dude, this thing is crazy. You should have seen it, bro. We like went through and read this, but this one day we're gonna read the whole thing. But this is like a whole like. Why does it keep clicking on
The
that?
whole Genesis chapter.
And it's like it's literally like 40 rooms worth of text.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's right.
No, dude.
Stairs and one.
So, yeah, things halfway.
Stairs?
Yeah, so you know how there was that upstairs area in that building, and where you said something about an elevator?
This
Like you
is the
just
same.
did?
They are the same spikes. How you click the button, how you make the spikes go back.
Yeah.
What if
Yeah.
you leave these spikes out and then go check?
Yeah, I'll close those spikes and go back and see the other spikes are open.
Oh, that took me very long to process. My brain was like, "What are you saying?"
That's what I was trying to say, basically.
No, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. Why would that button be there if you were only gonna use it once? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It might be on the other side of that wall.
You never know, man. It could be in this box, bro. It's all a dream. Oh yeah, I gotta hit this. Everybody.
Oh, you don't enjoy that?
Not as much as I enjoy that music.
It's only 3 blades.
Is it?
No, it was 4. The fan?
Yeah.
That's the optical illusion of a fan, though.
This way, right? I'm pretty sure it was this way.
I think that was to the creature.
Wait, which way am I supposed to go then to get to the elevator?
The,
Oh yeah, it's in that room.
oh, there's the cannon.
Yep, there's the cannon and the bridge. We're supposed to go to that room that we opened with the water, right?
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. It's hard to keep track. Big ass game.
Yeah. It just keeps growing and growing.
Kind of the
Yes.
Clay King.
This guy's name is Clayman. He's in the Neverhood or the Everhood or whatever it's called.
It's in the hood.
Nope, it's not the way. I don't know why I went this way. Why did I go this way?
Damn, you
Just
guys
like
have to
a-
tell me what happened next.
In this game?
Yeah,
Uh,
Gotta go.
I have to.
Damn it! No!
The clicking, it gets you.
I didn't mean to do that. Well, it was good, bro. Thanks for chilling. Wish us luck.
We already go to we're standing out right now.
I get there. I'm trying to click right. I'm just doing a very, very bad job.
It's okay to do a bad job.
Very nice tree.
Come
This
on.
game sucks.
Come on.
One more.
There it is.
It's a little to the
There it is.
right.
This place is quite hard to see.
Don't make me do it again, please.
You just gotta listen to it every time.
That's okay. I'm down with that. It's beautiful.
Oh. More buttons.
I think you're right about that thing. I think this is gonna work.
The ladder?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. Didn't work. Oh, it did work. Oh, I didn't even know what you meant by that. I was like, it doesn't work, guys.
Mind blowing.
That would also kept me stuck for 2 years right there.
Another button.
Let's push this first. Grab this second. And then we'll look out this way. Yup. Scenic as usual. Love it. What's this do? That seems fun. What the hell was that?
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
That was amazing. What the hell was that thing, man?
Fly roach.
There was a bug god, right?
Yeah?
That's enough to give you nightmares. What is that?
Let's see. How far we got? I think we just found one more right now, right?
Yeah.
Let's get one more before we watch it. Now that we got another area to go
Give
to.
it some time, build it up.
Oh, I gotta push the button again.
Always. And he just watches you, like, what is going on?
Reminds me of Pee Wee Herman.
A little bit. Sorry you were a TV, bro.
It's like Tim Burton's version of Flintstones.
Straight up,
It's
though.
dinosaurs controlling human appliances.
Okay, now I know where I'm going.
And you hit that button. Ooh.
Bing, bang, kaboom. Hello.
Ooh, that looks
That's that bridge. Come get in here. Come get in here. Bring it in. That's cool.
Over that lake of milk.
Sweet lake of milk. From who knows where
It's Cambodian
or
breast milk.
whom. Cambodian breast milk. Oh no, I don't like this part. We gotta like memorize this. I'm pretty sure.
Cement it into your brain.
I kind of want to write it down because I'm just that lazy.
It's probably a good idea.
Let me get a pen. Let me get a pen.
I know this goes on for a while.
All right, I'm gonna pause real quick. I'm gonna get a pen. Let me save real quick too. That's a good idea.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it does autosave. Cool. Soulhood.
Yeah, Soulhood. That's even better. Soulhood, baby. Cool. All right, we'll take two. We'll be back with the pen.